go!
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be continuing with the Muppets by building the front man of the Electric Mayhem, Dr. Teeth. So let's dive into the build and learn some fun facts about one of the most flamboyant and musical characters from the Muppet Show. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem have been regulars in most all of the Muppets' film and television appearances, with few exceptions, though Dr. Teeth's debut precedes that of all of the other band members, having made his first appearance alongside Jim Henson on a special episode of The Tonight Show that aired on March 18, 1975. Dr. Teeth was designed by Jim Henson and Bob Taylor, a cartoonist who was serving as a creative consultant for the Muppet Show. Dr. Teeth's voice and vocabulary were heavily influenced by jazz keyboardist Dr. John, and concept sketches of what would eventually become his final design took influence from Elton John and Leon Russell. His namesake feature, however, was a first, as no prior Muppet had ever been depicted with teeth. When asked about it, Taylor opted to change the design, but Henson was intrigued by the concept, and the character often referenced his signature gold tooth in later performances. Another interesting feature about Dr. Teeth is that he often requires two puppeteers to perform, though this was not always the case. His current design features what are called live hands, meaning that the puppeteer wears felt gloves to act as the character's hands. But in his original appearance, he had rod hands similar to those of Kermit the Frog. The change in design had an obvious advantage, as it allowed Dr. Teeth to grasp objects and articulate his fingers. This meant that he could play the keyboard more convincingly, but it also meant that the character went from having 4 fingers per hand to 5. Dr. Teeth was performed by Jim Henson until his death in 1990. The character had prominent roles in The Muppet Movie, The Muppets Take Manhattan, and The Great Muppet Caper, but for a short period after Henson's death, Dr. Teeth was seldom seen, only appearing in silent cameos or as a background character until 2005 when his role was assumed by Bill Beretta. In May of 2023, The Muppets Mayhem, a 10-episode miniseries starring the Electric Mayhem, premiered on Disney+. The show centered on the band as they sought to record their first studio album, but provided additional background information for the band members, especially Dr. Teeth. During the 6th episode, it's revealed that he is actually an accredited dentist, and that his full name is Gerald Teeth Jr., DDS, having followed in the profession after his parents. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this build, check out my next video where I'll be building the Electric Mayhem's bassman, Floyd Pepper. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy building.